Ooh, it's getting colder and colder. Today is October the 15th, 2021. It's half of the month already. Sun is not up yet. It's still trying to come on in. It's all good. Today is Friday, you guys. It's payday for some of us. I wouldn't call it payday for me. I think, something is better than nothing. Hey, Lisa Taylor, how you doing? Good morning to you. Good morning. I know that we were going to have a meeting yesterday, and, you know, sometimes, and I'm sorry that we did not. My grandson is over to the house, and, you know, him and I was cleaning the garage. Good morning, Gloria. And I wanted to think about some things that I was thinking about. I just don't even want to address because I just don't think that they need to be addressed. They probably do, but I'm not going to give it no energy. Good morning to you. But it is cold. I got my jacket on, and I'm walking. I was in some pain after I cleaned that garage. I mean, when I say I cleaned that garage, I cleaned that garage. Pooh Bear sat there, played with his toys. He was so happy. He was just playing. He was just happy. And then we went and took Pawpaw some lunch because he was working really hard. And he hadn't ate since breakfast, he said. It was a little late lunch. I think it was around about 2 o'clock. Got him some lunch. Pawpaw didn't come home until like 6, and then he was hungry again. And, that's how boys are. When you were raised by a lot of boys around, which, I got all these brothers, that's probably why I can understand them. And that's probably why some women can't understand men, because they wasn't, raised around a lot of men, a lot of boys. They was raised in a family full of women, because women is always together, taking care of the kids and cooking and making sure the kids go to school. And, you got all these women. The men is out there, or the boys out there, ripping and running the streets, doing God knows what boys do, get off into everything. But we women, we have these boys, and we raise them, and usually they become mama's boys. That's what we call them, mama boys. Okay? My ankle got an itch. I'm sorry, you guys. Good morning, Ruby. And good morning, Freddie. So, I'm going to let you guys meet my girlfriend that lives down the street that I told you guys about. She didn't ever want to talk about God. Now, all of a sudden, when she calls me, her whole conversation is about God. She still don't understand it. See, people thinking, you know, because they speak it. And I'm not judging nobody that, they know. We had a conversation. She got all angry. She said, SB, you can't tell me nothing. I understand. How you understand it when you say Jesus is a prophet and not the son of God? That's what the Moors and that's what those Muslims, which I tell people all the time, don't get mad at me. I was married to a Muslim. Then converted, went back, came back. I can't do it. I don't believe what they're saying. That's just me. I'm not saying it's wrong, but I think every religion has some truth to it. It's pretty much almost all alike, to be honest with you. It's just when it comes down to who got the power and where we all come from and where we all going, that's the only difference, really. Then if you got that crazy religion stuff out there, and I say religion, I didn't say relationship, I said religion. So that's the only difference, really. But so I do got a little something on my mind, and it's very hurtful. It's very, very hurtful. It's really not none of my business, but I'm not gonna walk too fast. I called the doctor yesterday, told about my sinus problems in my throat. They said they were gonna call me back because my doctor's out of town. Before I see a PA, they want to get an okay. They never did call me back because I need some high blood pressure medicine also because I'm almost out. I still got enough to last me about a week or two. But you think they called me back? No, they did not. So I want to get all this stuff right before I close down this insurance, this health insurance that I got going on. Because I already know I'm going to be like a... Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are we doing this morning?
We're doing pretty good. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good.
Good. And you guys put a thumbs up. We got 5 people in the building, 3 thumbs up. Let's let it match, make it match. Put a thumbs up, share, share, share. Even though that this is not the monetizing channel, we got to get into practice and doing what we do. We're going to do it, you guys. But something did happen. And I'm going to try to wait to talk about it because I might have to call my girl. We got to figure out how we can work this out. And it is with Pooh Bear. So sometimes people tell you stories because they know you'll get on them. You know? And don't want, you know. Oh, no, he didn't say that. I said he said that. I want to believe it. But after Pooh Bear laying in the bed last night, he said something. He thought I was asleep. He was talking to my husband. And he said some stuff. Now, he just came out and blurted it out and said some stuff. Nobody enticed him to say it. Nobody was even talking about that. They watch TV. See, I always lay in the bed and I can't sleep. I'm just lay there. So my husband tried to tell me what he said. I said, I heard him. He was like, what? You heard him? I thought you were asleep. I said, no, I'm just laying here. I'm laying here. I hear everything. I'm not in no coma. I'm laying here. He was like, wow. He said, I can't believe he said that. He said, I didn't even say nothing. I said, I know you didn't. He said, I didn't ask him no question. We wasn't talking about nothing. He just said this. There my girl. There my girl. She is in the building. So, I don't know. So, we're a little bit talking about Pooh Bear. There's Sonya Watts. She done came in the building. Good morning to you. So, that's probably why I'm not going to talk about no grown folks stuff. So right now, I got Pooh Bear. And he going to be with me all week. We rocking it out. And he going to be here tomorrow. And, well, okay, he'll go home Sunday. But I got some time with him. Just see what my grandson is all about. He's only 4, you guys. So, let me just share with you. You know, why I wasn't feeling like doing a meeting. And I'm sorry, you guys. You know, I am really sorry, but I wasn't feeling like it. Got a lot of stuff on my mind. Look like it's trying to rain. What the heck? That looked like raindrops. Oh my goodness. Golly, I'm getting so sick and tired of this rain. So, this is true. This is a story in its entirety of how it went down. No, what they say, coercing a person or anything. So, so, grandson and I, Pooh Bear, we cleaning the garage all day. Like I said, we just stopped to go get Paw Paw some lunch, some late lunch, about 2 o'clock. Got him the late lunch. Got Pooh Bear some late lunch. You know, anytime you have Pooh Bear, you're only going to get 3 things from him. He only wants 3 things. Chicken nuggets and fries, ramen noodles, and Doritos. So you want any work done, you get him some Doritos. He don't call them Doritos, you guys. Don't call them Doritos. He gets mad when you call them Doritos. He know what he's saying. He said they're called Doritos. But if you get him some Doritos, he will clean up the house. Okay? Cheap labor. Very cheap. Yeah, it is raining. Well, it's not raining, but it's sprinkling. So anyway, we played all day, and he was just so happy. He was like, come on, Grandma, get your car, and let's get some batteries. And okay, we cleaned up the garage. Had to get everything back in. Oh, yes, my back is aching. Took me a couple of pain pills. Took me a couple of real pain pills. Some 500 milligrams, some 800 milligrams. Oh, my goodness. And then I laid it down. Cooked. I cooked some Salisbury steak. I made it myself. I didn't go buy it. I made it myself. Some rice. Green beans. My husband only liked green beans. And we already had some cornbread, so threw that in there too. And it was some good eating, you guys. That gravy was, oh my God. I had sauteed that gravy where it was just, only thing I was missing in the gravy, I really like to have green peppers in my gravy and stuff. But them onions was like JJ would say, dynamite. Shit. But Pooh Bear was like, I don't want to eat that, Grandma. I want my ramen noodles. So I had to cook him something separate. And my husband just looking at me like, nah, he can eat what everybody else eat. No, not Pooh Bear. We not finna waste food now. He likes ramen noodles. It ain't gonna take nothing but about 5 minutes. Just sit right there, and Grandma gonna get you some ramen noodles. Because I want him to eat. I want to argue about it. Got him. And that's one good thing about going off into these homes and seeing, and I'm just being honest with you, seeing how other family function and structure their children, that I can't say. Some things I don't want to say, like, we think we're the better parents because that's all we know. You really don't know how other races and nationalities structure their parents. But if you've ever been there, like a fly on the wall, and you watch it, it's a whole different ball game. Trust me, it's a whole different ball game when it comes to school, eating, getting things clean, things like that. So, some of it's good, you take the good, some of it's bad. Now, I can't say, because, like I said, I'm in 2 different places. I see it all day, every day. Just like I'm so much there, I'm more there than I am in my own home. That's why when I get home, I am going to do cleaning and I am going to do this. And I'm not saying they taught me anything. I'm just saying I'm a little bit more aware of what I need to do. So anyway, good morning, Monique, Ruby, Crystal, Cherie, Tina, Jacqueline. Good morning to you. So anyway, and I like sometimes to get off subject, get our minds wrapped around something that I know that is, I'll not say important, it is. I won't say more important, but it's important enough that when we have situations where people is agitated, it does us no good to talk about the agitated situation, especially when we're still a little agitated. So, good morning. So, so I told you guys what my daughter's or my son, girlfriend, seemed like daughter-in-law, whatever you want to call her, girlfriend or whatever, or just baby mama, whatever. What she told me. Then my son told me this and told me that. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to say anything else. I just tell him to don't do it. If he said that in front of the child, or if he's lying, I don't know. But it made me feel a little bit better that he said, no, Mom, I just said that he said that to her. She was like, what did he say? And then he said that. And I kind of was like, I don't know. But that's what he said. So I'm not going to take one person's story or the other. I just said, okay, I heard what you said. Now, so we were laying in the bed last night. I just took my shower and took the pain pills, climbed up in the bed, and I was like, Pooh Bear, um, taking his toy gun, because he got water guns, and, and he was looking a little mad at me. And I was like, no, we're going to bed. I laid there for a whole hour. It's now 11 o'clock, and he's sitting there still shooting his toy gun that don't have no bullets, don't have no balls, don't have no water in it, but he's just entertaining himself. And he's you know how you keep jacking it up, like he really reloading it. And pew, 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 pew. I mean, for a whole hour he's doing this. I don't have a problem with it. So then I finally get up and I say, hey, look, go to bed. We're going to bed. We don't put him in the other room because that's a baby. We don't want him getting up and we don't know about it. So we put him right in the bed. Me and Papa, I sleep very light. Trust and believe, I sleep very light. You're not touching nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just letting you guys know. 9 times out of 10, when I'm asleep, I'm still woke. Unless I'm really drained and really tired. I was a little drained, but I wasn't tired yet. So, I'm laying there, probably about an hour later. They're setting up. They're laying down watching the football game. I think it was the Eagles and somebody playing. And they were really excited about the game. I was just laying there, eyes closed, been laying there still for a whole hour. And Pooh Bear, I kid you not, Pooh Bear said, my mama hates me. Did he say my mama hates me or I hate my mama? No, he says, I hate my mama. That's what Pooh Bear said. He said, I hate my mama. That's what he said. So I do believe Pooh Bear did say what he said. And I don't think nobody coerced him to say anything, because they're just watching a game, and he turns around and he says, I hate my mama. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I think we can only keep him for about a week or 6, 7 days or something, and then we have to change it. But, so you guys are seeing from now for a little while. We'll do it 7 days in a row, maybe 6 days. We won't try it for the 7th day. But he says, out of the blue, nobody said anything. Nobody said anything. He says, I hate my mama. Pooh Bear is 4. Why would this child say, I hate my mama? So my husband, he says, don't say that. And Pooh Bear says, well, I do. And so my husband says, well, why do you say that? And Pooh Bear says, because she hates me. And I didn't say nothing. I stayed laying there to hear anything. And, um, you know, and hear where the conversation was going to go. And you know, see if my husband was going to handle it right. But he just didn't say anything else. And so I kind of turned. It was about 30 minutes. I waited about 30 minutes. And I turned around. I stretched and I said, oh, what are you guys doing? You know? That's how it went down. I promise you. I put it on everything I love. And my husband said, oh, I need to tell you something. I said, no, you don't need to tell me. I heard it. He says, no. He said that he said that his mama H.A. I said, I heard it. I heard it. He said he didn't. He don't L-I-K-E his M-O. I heard it. I heard it. My husband looking at me like, how'd you hear it? You're asleep. I said, we'll act like we didn't hear it, but we'll show him love. And so I said, Pooh Bear, go to bed. It's almost 12 o'clock. Go to bed. He says, I want my daddy. I said, your daddy is working right now. We'll call him in the morning. He started crying. He was like, but I want my daddy. And I said, we'll call him in the morning. Now turn around and go to bed. So, I know today is Friday. So I'm going to spend some time with Pooh Bear this morning. Because I believe that he actually did say what he said. And I don't think nobody had to tell him. And everybody's like, well, somebody need to correct it. You know, sometimes women, come on, you guys, for a 4-year-old to say something like that, oh, you guys need to correct it. For a 4-year-old to say something like that, he's feeling some kind of way. Correct him? That's the first thing I heard from a friend. You need to tell your son to correct him. Why was it not somebody needs to tell that mama to get herself corrected? A child don't just say stuff like that. That's the first thing I heard. Your son should have corrected him. Now, this is what I'm saying, and I wasn't trying to get no proof or anything. We dropped it like it was hot. We dropped like nobody speak about what was said or did or whatever or what I heard or whatever, because it really ain't none of my business, but it is my business. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my business, but it is, because that's my grandson. So it is my business. And nobody insinuated, talked about mama, talked about daddy, talked about toys. They just laying there. And he came out and said, I hate my mama. Nobody said anything. Oh, well, y'all should correct him. What is that woman doing with that child saying some stuff like that? That don't even make sense to me. Why would a child say something like that? And I'm not mama and I'm not daddy, and can't nobody tell me I was there. I heard exactly what was said. Like I said, when I got out the shower and laid it down, everybody just sitting there watching TV. Papa ain't spent no time with Pooh Bear until it was eating time. They sitting at the table eating together. I didn't sit at the table and eat. I kind of just got on the couch because I just got me a little Salisbury steak, little thing, little rice, because I love that gravy with my rice. I don't like sugar and butter. That's for the 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 preemies and And the ones that's you know what I'm saying? That's for the kids. I love that gravy with my rice. Shoot. And I needed to do a little bit more to the gravy. I needed to put some of that sauce that I fried my little Salisbury with first. I should have put some of that in the gravy and then threw a little butter in there, gave it that little buttery taste. I needed to put a little bit more seasoning. I'm just not gonna lie to you guys. Could have did better. But he said it, and it does bother me. It bothers me. Now, I'm glad he's not saying it about my child and saying I hate my daddy. Because, normally that's what kids say, because my daddy don't love me, my daddy don't come and see me, my daddy say coming and he never come, my daddy say gonna call and he don't, my daddy gave me a whooping, my daddy, you know, always fighting with my mama, my daddy this, my daddy. They'll tell you everything. But this is opposite. But I get somewhat because I've got nothing but brothers. And my brothers are there for their children. Even when they're not in the home, they give their last. My brothers are so stupid around their kids, they are dumb. Put it like that. Their kids run them. That's why when my daughter did what she did and she was acting the way she acted, I was like, I'm gonna send you to your daddy. She was like, good. Because she knows she gonna get everything. She's gonna get cars. She's gonna get TV. She's gonna get, that's material. But plus, they're very soft-hearted. So you can't tell them nothing about their child. They're going to be 100% involved, active with their children, talking to them. And them girls just run all over them. And they like, that's my baby. If a woman comes, I told him, I said, your relationship is going to go out the door. He was like, no, it's not. You know what? It wasn't even a year. That woman took off running. When my daughter hit the door in Oklahoma, that woman that thought, yeah, we gonna get custody of her. You ain't gotta fight getting no custody. Matter of fact, he couldn't get custody if he wanted to. They took his rights. It's gonna be very hard. But since she's acting this way and she wants this freedom, and I'm not giving it to her because she's not getting pregnant on my watch. She's not gonna be a dum-dum on my watch. And we're not gonna have all of that. She's not gonna be telling me, stealing from me, going where she wants to go, coming in when she wants to, and then talking to me like she's crazy. And calling the police on me. I tell you what, here you go, here's your child, okay? Here's your child. You do what you want with her. And she hit that door in Oklahoma. I say it was about 2 months later, that woman, my brother's girlfriend, moved out. She's like, y'all crazy. You got the child, you got this girl child running the house, and she's telling me what to do, and you backing her up. Y'all gonna go and eat, and there's nothing in the house to eat. I'm sitting here waiting, and the baby's sitting there. Oh, we went out to Red Lobster, and she's sitting there like she's cooking, she's cleaning. I wish I would. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. They stupid. They stupid. I'm telling you. When it comes to them kids, they stupid. But it's good. Because, and I think some women ain't never been around men that love their children and be around and be there for their children. You know, you know, kill that cricket. Anyway, you guys, that's on my agenda this morning. He's mad at her for some reason. Yeah, probably because, and I thought about that. And what I think is, a tree branch just fell again. Another tree branch. Oh my goodness, I'm getting sick and tired of it. But I had to see it for myself. Thank God I seen it. Because I thought somebody was putting tree branches in my yard. Huh. Good morning, Deborah. Good morning, S. Hagan. Good morning to you, Crystal Powers. It's Cherie Johnson. Good morning to you. I think I'll walk one more time, you guys. It don't hurt to walk one more time. I think every time when we come on, at least, that's our whole thing. We do that at least. Just not walking around one time, walking around at least twice. At least I feel good about it. Walking around twice and then I'm done. I'm going to get off of here. because Pooh Bear's in there, and I told him I'll give him his bath today. And so I'll get him some little bit of oatmeal. You guys, he might like some oatmeal. I'm going to cook him some candy yams because he loves candy yams. So I'm going to cook him some candy yams and cook him some chicken fingers today. So I'm going to pull that out so he can have chicken fingers and candy yams. I ain't gonna give. Oh, yeah. It's all good. It's all good. It's funny how it does every single time you get to that one particular point right next to that house. It does it. This is why people are thinking, oh, you know, this 5G stuff and this internet stuff, and these, oh, they gonna jag you with the and they're gonna put a chip in you and things like that, and oh, it's not possible, and oh, it's just better to take the chip, and oh, it's better to take the jab, and you know, you can't tell somebody what's better. You know, what you believe is what you believe. Here's sometimes out of people what they believe. They believe, like I said, I don't really believe in it. I had to do it because, you know, I want my job. Not just I want my job, I want to take care of my family, and guess what? I'm just being honest with you. I'm not worried about my life. If that's what happens, that's what happens. Is things different now? Because I believe I took it. I'm just being honest with you. Yeah, I do. I got this big sinus problem I've never had. I think differently. I have these crazy thoughts now to do stupid stuff. And it could be that, and it could be just getting old. Could be just coincidence. I don't know. I don't believe in coincidence. But nevertheless, you know, people are going to be different. All people are different. Everybody have some kind of example going on. Nobody. Everybody's truth. It's okay. There's no need to get angry and upset about it. Somebody to tell me a story, I can only believe what they say. I don't have to believe what they say, but I'm at least going to listen. So we were supposed to have a mod meeting yesterday, and I'm really glad we didn't, because I would feel really bad now that that little conversation I told you happened. I would feel like I even was not giving him time and playing with him. So when Pooh Bear, they was telling me, Pooh Bear crying, talking about he want to go back over to Grandma's house. You know, I know they're feeling some kind of way, especially her, because he probably was saying that. He was saying that. I mean, when he came over, he don't cry no more like, oh, I want to go home, or oh, he just like, okay. Good morning, Curly McCoy. Good morning to you. Good morning. So sometimes people think I don't see what's going on, but I do. And I do know that you guys are very protective of me and the channel. I know this. And you could be absolutely 100% correct and right. Yes? You see what I'm saying? Yes. You understand what I'm saying? Hear what I just said. You could be absolutely correct and 100% right. Hold on. But, hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to put this thing on here. Gotta tie my shoe. Okay. Okay. But that do not mean that we don't know it or see it. You know, they were all, when the army came after Jesus, and I'm not saying I'm Jesus nowhere near. No, I'm not saying that. But his disciples and stuff, some of them was willing to protect him and risk their life. Like Peter. Peter chopped off the ear of one of the soldiers. Now, were they trying to take Jesus and kill him? Yep. Yep, they were. You know, Peter's eyes, he was right. And if you really pay attention to it, I mean, what was my job? I mean, I'm here to protect you. So, how am I wrong? But Jesus told him not to do that. You know? And it was just time for whatever to be. Whatever. And trust and believe. I do notice some people come in to get us all in an argument, arguing with each other. I'm not picking and taking nobody's side. Sometimes I even know what they're, and I'm not saying I'm no person I can read people or whatever, but I pretty much know their personality, like what they came for. I know what they come for. Get us all arguing, get us all, you know. I told you guys all the time that, you know, I'm not a dummy. I know. And nobody have to point it out. Don't have to point it out. I know. I don't care if we got it. I just hope we have a lot of people are channel for awareness. Awareness. Some people say, oh, the people on your channel, they're not gonna be able to do this. Or they can't find nobody, or they can't investigate this, investigate that. First of all, you don't know who's gonna come up with what. You don't. You don't even know our numbers. So the negative gotta go. I'm not gonna sit there and just keep talking to you. And the only thing you're saying is something negative. But what about the awareness for these kids? You not doing it. You just eating the meat off the land and you happy. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? So who's gonna say something about all these kids is getting killed? And why? And talk about it and try to educate the ones coming up. Because evidently somebody dropped the ball. But so what you want me to do? So what are you doing? You understand what I'm saying? I literally had to tell that person, you're being negative. And I'm just not going to just sit here and listen to it. I said, nobody said we're going to be able to investigate and prove this and prove that. But you know what? There's a lot of people on YouTube and Facebook and Snapchat and TikTok and Ding Dong or whatever that are very interested in what's going on. And you know what? If you sit back long enough and listen, maybe you'll learn something. You know. Because I'm going to tell you something. Just because our child, like my child, is 28, 29, 30, finna turn 30. He's not out the woods. Look at this young man. He's 25. Just because they out the house don't mean your child is out the woods. And if something happened to your child, you're going to want somebody to speak on your child or talk to news channels, because we don't just sit here and talk to each other. We make them phone calls. We talk to news channels. We call mayors and generals, and we do. Whether you believe it or not, you know, that's on you. If someone made a phone call to the governor for me, I'm happy. Whether you get a hold of them or not, you didn't have to. Whether you guys can come up with $5 each. $5 each, that's probably my doctor calling. And then can help with $40 of electric bill or water bill. Something better than nothing. Just sitting there, everybody, what? See, that's what I'm saying. These other people in this world, It's like, let somebody else do it. Like who? Or somebody of a different nationality. So you can complain about it? That's stupid to me. When you have a channel that is God-fearing, I don't care what color you are. But now you want to sit there and down it. For what? You didn't say nothing positive. You didn't say nothing positive. Nothing at all. Then you want me to listen to what you got to say. Then you wonder why I'm ready to get off the phone. I'm ready to get off the phone because what you're saying doesn't make sense to me. Even if it did make sense to me, I wouldn't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I truly believe that there can make a difference. Whether it's our channel or somebody else's channel, but if we don't do anything, we already know what's going to happen. You understand what I'm saying? If we sit back and sit on our hands and don't do nothing, just, okay, let's stop SP News Nuggets channel. Let's just take it off. Let's just stop it altogether, 100%. Let's just not even come on no more. Now what? Did that satisfy you? What did you gain from that? Because there's other channels is making awareness. Now what did it gain if I listened to you? It didn't gain anything. I didn't gain anything. You didn't gain anything. And somebody that could have got awareness to somebody that I couldn't reach, you couldn't reach, but somebody in the channel or the channel could have reached somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody other than you, went and spoke or told or said something or seen something or heard something or felt some kind of way. You don't know. You don't know what can help. That's just like somebody that's got $1 million. You know, they be like, I'm broke. Okay, you broke all in one day. Okay, yeah, you broke all in one day. I can't help you. I don't have that kind of money. I can't give you nothing because I don't have it. Yeah, but I do got a listening ear. I do got a mouthpiece. You know, social media right now is the quickest way to get information, get awareness out. And the first thing that you say is, you know what I'm saying? People don't understand what they're saying. They don't. We do have to find a way to change it. Maybe in like, I know we dropped the ball a lot of ways in the children that's raised right now. Whether they my kids, your kids, or somebody else's kids or whatever. Nobody wants to see a child suffer. It don't matter who dropped the ball. Nobody wants to see it. But there's somebody that can find something or see something or hear something. You know, there's people all the time. You got people driving trucks. You got people getting on planes. You got people driving across this state line to that state line. They little seen something, heard something. Like the lady said, I heard it on a TikTok video that this child was missing. So I went to go look. I went to go look for these women that's gone, that's missing. She didn't see it on TV. I tell you, don't call me if you're going to be negative. Don't call me if you're going to be negative. I don't want to hear your thoughts about, oh, what good is it? Well, you know, maybe to you it's not no good. But I think so far we've been on for 3 years. Do you think that I think that some of what we've done has been good? Yes. I know for sure it has. I know for a fact. Whether I tell you or not, I know. So you can't tell me. So there's nothing you can tell me to make me, like I said, if I may not get a full tank of gas, but if I had $2 in my tank, I'm good. I can go where I need to go. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have to have a full tank. Everybody got to know what happened, when it happened. I'm not that type of person that be bragging, be like, yeah, we solved this, or yeah, we helped on this case, or yeah, we gave them some information, just to validate what we stand for. But I can tell you something. I am very proud of our channel. I'm very proud of everybody that comes in there. I just am. And it's not going to change. I'm going to get off of here, you guys. I'm going to be with my grandson. I'll see you guys at 5 p.m. Central Time. And we were requested to speak on another case just because there's some things going on. I'll put something up before we come on so you can go look it up and check it out. I'll probably put it up around about 12 o'clock. I don't know. We'll see. If Pooh Bear not making a lot of noise, we'll do a little mind meeting or something. I know everybody can't show up or whatever, but it's all good. But I'm going to get on in the house because it's cold. Stay safe. Be good. God bless you guys.